one of the things that we found really helpful was to think about not just the case, but what does this greenhouse gas problem, as well as working with farmers, mean to Nespresso, which is a very consumer-facing company. We needed to not just think about the environment, but we needed to think about an environmental strategy that also benefited farmers, that also benefited consumers, and created value for Nespresso and shareholders.
I think Nespresso has given us the feedback that our ideas are implementable and useful. So we feel very proud and we feel very good that our ideas are meaningful and that our school also is represented in this global competition.
I think that each member contributed to a different part of the success. Some members were more oriented to the strategy, others were more oriented to the numbers, others were more oriented to the thinking about implementation and what is realistic and what is not.
By bringing in students who don't have any preconceived notions to bring forth creative ideas and share them and discuss them with lots of different people, you start getting new creative ways of thinking about things. Even if the students don't come up with a perfect solution, it gives new ways for Nespresso and the companies that help Nespresso think about how the coffee sector could be, not just the way it is.
The prize of the winning team is to ground-proof its proposal. They want to really see if this proposal can be implemented. And that's why this week we had the winning team here in Costa Rica to speak with all stakeholders. Not only farmers, but also managers of milling process, people working in agroforestry projects, people working in carbon credit systems. We had them today at this event presenting their proposal, their adjustment to the proposal based on what they've learned with their meeting with all stakeholders, and we are starting the dialogue. We are starting to get an implementation plan.
They are bringing new ideas, more or less with few details, but on the field you have to adjust these ideas. And then we can implement this in the different countries. And this is very important for us because you have the new ideas, you have to adjust to this idea, and you have to implement them. Otherwise, you are not in the continuous improvement thinking, which is the sense of Nespresso.
Everything that you learn, you get to actually apply. And I think that Michigan prepared us for it, and it's great that Nespresso gave this opportunity for students to be involved in. That really lets you take all the things that you've learned from a marketing side, especially for a consumer company like Nespresso, and with a real problem, put it into action.
It's not every day we get a chance to come up with ideas that a large corporation like Nestle and Nespresso takes seriously and looks at investing in. So it is a huge opportunity for me and for anybody that participates. So I would highly encourage any MBA student to apply and to apply their intelligence and their creativity and their ideas in addressing these problems of sustainability in the world, which are not solved, and it's our generation that's going to solve them.